Hi friends, how are you? Today we are going to complete one article, that is atomic and molecular mass. Atomic and molecular mass. तो दोस्तों ये एटम्स और मॉलिक्यूल्स जो होते हैं दे आर वेरी माइन्यूट पार्टिकल्स and therefore to count the mass our normal units are not useful, so we require some fine unit. And the fine unit, how this is devised, I will tell you first. The standard used is carbon 12 isotope. The standard used is carbon 12 isotope. अभी आपको मालूम है कार्बन इज हैविंग मिनी आइसोटोप्स 12, 13, 14 like this, but carbon 12 isotope is most stable isotope. Carbon 14, it's very small proportion, trace quantity of carbon 14 is observed, and carbon 13 is in trace quantity and carbon 14 is radioactive, and therefore the stable isotope carbon 12 is used as a standard. This carbon 12 is one of the isotopes of carbon, we know all the things, and the unit used to count the atomic and molecular mass is 1 AMU, that is called atomic mass unit. Now how this atomic mass unit is prepared, mind it well. This is prepared by taking this carbon 12 isotope and its 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope. So this 1 AMU is nothing but it is equal to 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope. इसको आप ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो, that is equal to 1/12 mass of one atom of carbon. 1/12 mass of one atom of carbon. तो अभी आप लोगों को ये चीज अगर मालूम है what is the mass of one atom of carbon, तो आप लोगों को 1 AMU stands for how many grams, ये बात समझ में आएगी. So mass of one atom of carbon is 1.9926 into 10 to the power -23 gram. So this number must be known to all of us. What is the mass of one atom of carbon? Mass of one atom of carbon is 1.9926 into power of 10 -23 ग्राम. अगर आप इसको सॉल्व कर दीजिए you will get 1.66, then 0.56, more details, 0.56 into power of 10 -24 gram. So this relation is very important to define mass of one AMU. 1 AMU stands for this much quantity, 1.66056 into power of 10 -24. तो इस लिहाज से अब हम लोग कौन से भी एटम का मास एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं. तो देख लो, दिस AMU, it is also called by another name as Dalton. 1 AMU also called by another name as Dalton. It can also be written as U. It can also be written as DA, or it can also be written as unified mass. U stands for unified mass. U stands for unified mass. तो दोस्तों किसी भी एटम का या मॉलिक्यूल का मास अगर निकालना है तो ये स्टैंडर्ड पहले बना के लिया. बिफोर दिस हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन वेयर द स्टैंडर्ड्स, but nowadays we are using standard as a carbon 12 isotope. So what is, why this carbon 12 isotope is used and how 1 AMU is devised. 1 AMU stands for 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope, means मतलब हुआ 1/12 into mass of one atom of carbon. So mass of one atom of carbon is this one. अगर solve कर दिए तो you will get this thing. So 1 AMU is always equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. या कभी कभार आप लोगों को प्रॉब्लम में किलोग्राम भी लेना पड़ेगा, तो you will take 0.56 into 10 to the power minus 27 किलोग्राम. तो ये भी कन्वर्जन आप लोगों को आना चाहिए, either this or this. Now if this is the value of 1 AMU, then he may ask you sometime problems to solve on this concept as a multiple choice. See, now I will tell you one or two problems, then we'll see how to solve them. Now the problem first is like this. For example, he may say mass of one atom of oxygen is 26. Mass of one atom of oxygen, कौन से भी एटम का मास आपको यूनिफाइड के टर्म्स में दिया जाएगा, and he will ask you to find out it in terms of gram. It is 26.56896. 26.56896 into power of 10 minus 24 gram. In terms of U, or in unified mass, it will be तो आपको ऑप्शंस दिए जाएंगे. तो प्रॉब्लम बहुत इजी है कि ऑक्सीजन का एक एटम इट वेज 26.56896 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Now what is its mass in terms of AMU or in terms of U? So आप लोगों को ये मालूम है 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. This corresponds to one unified mass. Therefore 26.56896 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram will corresponds to how many unified mass. So दोस्तों just cross multiplication of these things, you will get 26.56896 into power of 10 minus 24 gram divided by 1.66056 into power of 10 minus 24 gram. तो ये minus 24 then gram will also get cancelled, and the answer of this it is 15.99 something U. Approximately this is considered to be equal to 16 U. तो दोस्तों ये एक type of problem कि if he gives you mass in terms of gram or kilogram, you can convert it into unified mass by this simple relation like this. Now one more problem on this, and it will be like this. So mass of hydrogen atom is mass of one atom of hydrogen is 1.008 U, comma, in terms of gram it will be. See, now what I have done, I have reversed the problem. तो पहले मैं आपको ग्राम में मास दिया था and it was asked to find out in U. अभी U में मास दिया है and he wants to calculate in terms of gram. तो रिलेशन वही है, you should remember the same relation. 1 U is equal to 1.66056 into power of 10 minus 24 gram. Therefore, 1.008 U is equal to how many kilogram? Again, just it is a cross multiplication. 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24 multiplied by this 1.008. So if you do this multiplication, you will get the answer, and the answer is 1.76 1.6736 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 24 ग्राम. तो दोस्तों अगर मास यू में दिया तो ग्राम में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो, ग्राम में दिया तो यू में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो. दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ एटॉमिक मास. तो अभी इसका मतलब क्या होता है, what is this atomic mass actually? So in short we can remember, we can say that it is the number which tells you how many times one atom of given element, any element in which you are interested, how many times one atom of given element is heavier than 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope. तो इसका प्रैक्टिकल मतलब ये होता है एटॉमिक मास का कि आपका एक एटम कौन से भी एलिमेंट का हो, how many times it is heavier than 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope or 1 U. So अभी practically मान लो कि we are having a balance like this and two pans are there in this way. If I put in one pan one atom of sodium like this, तो अभी सोडियम इस पैन में डालने के बाद तो बैलेंस विल बी लाइक दिस, ये तो ऊपर जाएगा, ये नीचे आएगा. तो अभी इसमें आप लोगों को दैट पैकेज ऑफ मास इस सेकेंड पैन में डालना है. व्हाट इज दैट पैकेज ऑफ मास? दैट पैकेज ऑफ मास इज 1 AMU and that is nothing but 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24 ग्राम. तो अभी डालते चलेंगे, एक U का पैकेज डाल दिया, सेकंड U, थर्ड U, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, सिक्स्थ, सेवंथ, एट्थ, नाइन्थ, टेंथ एंड सो ऑन. सो whenever you go on adding such units of 1 AMU, packets of 1 AMU, at certain time you will see that this pan will come down and both the pans will be balanced at one particular stage. तो इसमें आप लोगों का गिनना है how many packets of 1 AMU are put in the second pan. So this number is 23 and therefore we say that atomic mass of sodium is 23 U like this or 23. मतलब हुआ practically one atom of sodium is 23 times heavier than 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope. यहाँ का एक एक पैकेट जो है that packet is nothing but it is 1/12 mass of carbon 12 isotope, and whenever we put 23 such packages, the mass of sodium is balanced in other pan, and that's why it is stated that atomic mass of sodium it is 23 U like this. It is 23 U. अभी यहाँ पर some another element if it is put, अगर आप हाइड्रोजन if you put here हाइड्रोजन, बस एक ही यूनिट डाल दिया, पैकेज डाल दिया, तो एक ही पैकेज ऑफ मास से ये दोनों का बैलेंसिंग होता है. मतलब हुआ एटॉमिक मास ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इज 1 U और मोर करेक्टली इट इज 1.008 U like this. So this is the concept of atomic mass to understand practically. Now the second thing, दोस्तों आप क्लोरीन का एटॉमिक मास देखते हो. We write the atomic mass of chlorine atom to be equal to 35.5. Cl is having atomic mass equal to 35.5. तो अभी ये 35.5 फ्रैक्शनल नंबर कहाँ से आया? एटॉमिक वेट तो एटॉमिक मास तो शायद होल नंबर्स में होगा. हाउ मेनी टाइम्स वन एटम इज हेवियर देन 1/12 वेट ऑफ कार्बन 12 आइसोटोप, दैट इज एटॉमिक मास. तो 10 होना चाहिए, 20 होना चाहिए, 30, 35 लाइक दैट. तो ये बीच में 35.5 क्यों आया? तो याद रखो जिन जिन एटम्स को आइसोटोप्स है उन एटम्स का एटॉमिक मास एवरेज लेके लिया जाता है. टू व्हाट एक्सटेंट दैट आइसोटोप ऑकर्स इन नेचर, दैट इज कॉल्ड एबंडेंस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर आइसोटोप. अभी मान लो क्लोरीन के लिए two isotopes are there, Cl35 and Cl37 like this. So what should be the atomic mass of chlorine, whether it should be taken 35 or whether it should be taken 37. तो दोस्तों इसका abundance देखा जाता है, ये बस नेचर में कितना मिलता है. If you randomly select 4 atoms of chlorine, if you randomly take sampling of 4 atoms of chlorine, तो उसमें 3 atoms of Cl35 are there and 1 atom of Cl37 is there. So what is the ratio of these two atoms or isotopes as far as the abundance is considered? The ratio is 3:1 or 75% is to 25% like this. तो इन लोगों का abundance देखा जाता है and depending on that abundance of the isotopes, इन लोगों का average atomic mass लिया जाता है. So the concept used, average atomic mass. Mind it well, ये सब elements के लिए नहीं होता है. Those elements which are having isotopes, for these elements we are using the term average atomic mass. तो अभी what is the step to find out that average atomic mass? तो उन 2 या 3 isotopes का आइसोटोपिक मास भी मालूम होना चाहिए एंड उनका परसेंटेज क्या है नेचर में वो भी मालूम होना चाहिए. सो एवरेज एटॉमिक मास इज इक्वल टू isotope atomic mass of, we'll write like this, atomic mass of first isotope, atomic mass of first isotope multiplied by its abundance. ये पहले आइसोटोप के बारे में. एवरेज लेना है बोले तो टेक द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस टू, द एटॉमिक मास ऑफ फर्स्ट आइसोटोप एंड इट्स abundance. एवरेज लेना है इसीलिए प्लस और सेकेंड ब्रैकेट में एटॉमिक मास ऑफ सेकेंड आइसोटोप and this is multiplied by its abundance. This is multiplied by the abundance and this is totally divided by the total abundance. Total abundance. तो दोस्तों इस फॉर्मूला, if this formula is used, we can easily find out the average atomic mass. अभी मान लो कि we are having 2 isotopes of chlorine. How the isotopic mass of chlorine or the atomic mass of chlorine comes to be 35.5. See now, Cl35, it appears 75% in nature and Cl37 appears 25% in nature. तो calculate its average atomic mass. दोस्तों फॉर्मूला तो आपके सामने है, जस्ट विल पुट दीज वैल्यूज. आप लोगों को परसेंटेज या फिर उसका एबंडेंस इन टर्म्स ऑफ फ्रैक्शन होगा, इन टर्म्स ऑफ रेशियो होगा, इन टर्म्स ऑफ परसेंटेज होगा तो मालूम होना चाहिए. एंड इट्स आइसोटोपिक मास शुड आल्सो बी नोन टू अस. सो अगर इसमें आप भर दिए, फिल कर दो इसमें एटॉमिक मास ऑफ फर्स्ट आइसोटोप इट इज 35 इनटू its abundance is 75 plus second isotope it is 37 into its abundance is 1 and this is divided by this 25 into 25 divided by 75 plus 25 total abundance 75 plus 25 that is 100 or if you solve this it will be 35.5. This is the average atomic mass of क्लोरीन. दिस इज द एवरेज एटॉमिक मास ऑफ क्लोरीन. तो दोस्तों इस फॉर्मूले के ऊपर आप लोगों को कई सवाल पूछे जाएंगे. या तो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड होगा, ही विल गिव यू आइसोटोपिक मास एंड अबंडेंस, आइसोटोपिक मास एंड अबंडेंस. तो अभी देख लो, ही मे आस्क यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ रेशियो, Cl35 is 3:2, Cl37 is 1. तो आप लोगों को यहाँ पे क्या करना पड़ेगा, 35 into 3 plus 37 into 1 and this is divided by 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. If you solve this, this will also comes to be equal to 35.5. या तो abundance आपको रेशियो में दिया जाएगा just like 3:1. और ये परसेंटेज में दिया जाएगा या फिर फ्रैक्शन में दिया जाएगा, 0.25 chlorine and 0.75 735 in this way. So whatever the data is given to us, you can fit that data here in the formula and you can get the mass, average atomic mass. तो दोस्तों एक स्टाइल हुआ प्रॉब्लम पूछने का. दिस इज स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड स्टाइल. क्या किया आप लोगों को, परसेंटेज दिया, abundance and isotopic mass दे दिया, तो you can easily calculate the average atomic mass. अभी देख लो, sometimes he may give you a reverse problem. He may give you reverse problem. We can say like this. Boron has, boron fifth element of periodic table. इसका average atomic mass is equal to 10.8 and its isotopes are boron 10 and boron 11, and its isotopes are boron 10 and boron 11. What is the percentage abundance of this boron 10 and percentage abundance of boron 11? So ये problem reverse हो गया कि average atomic mass, instead of calculating average atomic mass, he has given you this value, then he has given you two isotopes and asks you to find out the percentage abundance of both the isotopes. Under this case, what is to be done? एक का x% पकड़ो और दूसरे का 100 minus x पकड़ो. Easy method to calculate this. मान लो अभी B10 its percentage abundance is x, for example, suppose करना है, तो 100% x परसेंटेज अगर इसका है तो 100 में से x गया तो B11 का परसेंटेज विल बी 100 minus x. अभी इसका आइसोटोपिक मास मालूम है, इसका आइसोटोपिक मास मालूम है, एवरेज मालूम है, you just calculate for the x. You can write in the formula average atomic mass is 10.8 is equal to x multiplied by 10 plus दूसरा ब्रैकेट 11 multiplied by 100 minus x, and this is divided by 100. x plus 100 minus x, total abundance. पहले का abundance x plus दूसरा abundance 100 minus x, तो ये x cancel होता है और we remain with simply 100. If you solve this for x, 1080 is equal to 10x plus 1100 minus 11x. So if you bring the like terms on one side, you can write 11x minus 10x is equal to 1100 minus 1080. So this is x is equal to 1100 minus 1080, so that is 20, and therefore इसका abundance होगा 20% and 100 minus x मतलब हुआ the abundance of this isotope will be 80%. So दोस्तों अगर एवरेज एटॉमिक मास दे दिया एंड abundance पूछ लिया तो दैट बिकम्स रिवर्स प्रॉब्लम. आप लोगों को एक आइसोटोप का abundance x समझना चाहिए और दूसरे का 100 minus x सपोज करना चाहिए. इन दोनों का ऐड कर दिए तो 100 नीचे आता है and just do the calculations, you will get the average atomic percentage abundance of both the isotopes. So two types of problems normally asked on atomic mass, average atomic mass particularly. Now the second point is molecular mass. What is molecular mass? Molecular mass is mass of one molecule of a substance. Important concept, mass of one molecule of a substance. See now, similar to atomic mass, molecular mass is also defined on the basis of carbon-12 isotope. And how the method is, for example, whenever you calculate molecular mass of a substance like sodium hydroxide, what you do, you add just the atomic weights of different atoms present in one molecule of the substance. So here atomic mass of sodium, that is 23, plus atomic mass of oxygen, that is 16, plus atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, and if you add these it becomes equal to 40. So this is 40U because this is 23U, this is 16U, this is 1U, and therefore this is 40U. And therefore, what is the molecular mass of sodium hydroxide? Molecular mass of sodium hydroxide is 40U. So whenever you say a molecular mass, you just go on adding the atomic masses of different elements in appropriate number in one molecule of the substance. यहाँ पर सोडियम का एक एटम है तो 23 हुआ, ऑक्सीजन का एक एटम है तो उसका एटॉमिक मास 16 हुआ, and hydrogen is 1, so its atomic mass is 1, and if you add this it becomes equal to 40U, and therefore this molecular mass is nothing but it is the sum of atomic masses of different atoms in a molecule, and the method to find out the atomic mass is just addition of atomic masses of different atoms, then we'll get molecular mass like this. तो किसी का भी मोलिकुलर मास आप लोगों को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए बोला जाएगा. हाउ द सम्स विल बी ऑन दिस, ही विल आस्क यू टू फाइंड आउट कैलकुलेट मोलिकुलर मास ऑफ, चलो इसी को ही प्रॉब्लम बना देते हैं, सो इट विल बिकम इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. कैलकुलेट मोलिकुलर मास ऑफ सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इन U and gram. It is important in U and gram. तो पहले it will be in U, and how to calculate that atomic mass in terms of unified mass, just go on adding atomic masses of different elements. तो पहले का आंसर तो यहाँ पर आ चुका है. The molecular mass of sodium hydroxide is 40U in terms of U. Now in terms of gram means we know 1U is equal to 1.66056. तो ये फिगर हमेशा याद रखना है to solve the problems. Minus 24 gram, therefore 40U is equal to how many gram? तो दोस्तों क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर लो 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, और इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो आएगा that is the answer of your problem. So he may ask you molecular mass of any substance in terms of unified mass and also in terms of gram. Then first go on adding the atomic masses of different elements, then you will get molecular mass in unified terms, and then multiply that mass by the factor 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24, you will get molecular mass in terms of gram. अगर किलोग्राम में पूछा तो just convert this from minus 24 to minus 27, multiply by 10 to the power minus 3 like this. So दोस्तों ये second mass हुआ molecular mass, और third mass is there also. So I will talk little on the third type of mass property, and that mass property is nothing but formula mass. So third type of mass is there, and that is called formula mass. अभी किन substances के लिए ये फॉर्मूला मास यूज होता है. तो दोस्तों याद रखो कि particularly ionic solids are there in which the cations and anions in large number, they are arranged in typical crystalline manner. In that compounds the formula mass concept is used. So अभी मान लो NaCl is there, KCl is there. So some structures, crystals I am taking as an example. Now in case of molecular mass, it is possible to isolate one molecule of that particular substance, just like glucose. One molecule of glucose, second molecule of glucose, third molecule of glucose, they are coming together and forming larger aggregates. But in case of ionic solids, just one molecule of NaCl, second molecule of NaCl, third one, fourth one, like that they are not coming together. What is coming together? Na plus and Cl minus ions in typical format, in typical manner they are coming together and giving you big crystal structure. Similarly, potassium ions and Cl minus ions are coming together to give a particular crystal structure, and therefore for such type of crystals it's not possible to isolate a single molecule of NaCl, one Na plus ion from that and one Cl minus ion from that structure cannot be taken, and one molecule of NaCl is not observed as an isolated one, separate entity, and that's why for these solids formula mass is used. Now see, if you see the structures, every sodium chloride, in sodium chloride crystal, what is stated? Every sodium ion is surrounded by 6 Cl minus ions and every Cl minus ion is surrounded by 6 Na plus ions. So there is a aggregation of oppositely charged ions in typical manner, and because of that you cannot separate one molecule of NaCl, also you cannot separate one molecule of KCl, and therefore it is not possible to calculate or tell molecular mass. The term used is formula mass. So what is the formula mass then? The mass of Na plus ion is 23 plus mass of Cl minus ion is 35.5, and if you add these two it will be 58.5. KCl molecular mass, formula mass, K plus ion 56 plus Cl minus ion 35.5. So if you add this you will get, it is 39 plus 35.5, you will get 74.5. So this is the formula mass of potassium chloride, this is the formula mass of sodium chloride. Again it is in terms of U and U. अगर इसका मास ग्राम में पूछे तो मल्टीप्लाई दिस बाय ए फैक्टर ऑफ 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24. Now it will come in gram. Also multiply this value by the same factor. You will convert that U in terms of gram. Now see these diagrams. NaCl is there, diagram of NaCl. In this diagram you will see a three-dimensional figure is there in which balls are shown in different colors. So one ball, one color is of cation, one color is of anion. Every anion is surrounded by a lot of cations, every cation is surrounded by a lot of anions. Also in case of KCl, see the structure. Again here also K plus ions are surrounded by Cl minus ions and Cl minus ions are surrounded by some typical number of K plus ions, and that's why one K plus and Cl minus cannot be separated, one Na plus and Cl minus cannot be separated, and therefore instead of using the term molecular mass we are using the term formula mass to express these concepts in